Hey, what's up guys, Houston here. And I'm over in Henderson. I'm checking out this crab and spice. For those of you that like seafood, it looks pretty good. They've been talking about it, saying that it's good. And it has like the garlic butter, the garlic. This is lemon garlic seasoning that I got on mine with a medium taste. And so what I wanted to actually talk to you guys about is how you can get $75,000 in personal credit trade lines to build up your credit score. That should boost your credit score at least between, I wouldn't say conservative, between 60 to 80 points. And that also would help reduce your debt to income ratio. All right. So with that being said, sorry about that, guys, but I just gotta try this. This is good. Sorry about that. One thing I never could get used to is like, people like, oh, you're supposed to eat the head. No, I don't. I don't like that. But that being said, like the first trade line that I would tell you all, it's a new trade line. If you are familiar with My Jewelers Club, okay, so with My Jewelers Club, guys, if you ever come to Vegas, this is real good. Now, they have one of these closer to the strip, but I figured to come over to Henderson, it won't be as busy. And I was glad I made that choice because it's not as busy and we can enjoy. That being said, there's a new company out that I made a video on in the past, but it's called Shop IFJ Online, okay? And so I'll put a link below, but this here company, and they sent me over proof showing that their trade line, just like My Jewelers, is reporting to all 3 credit bureaus, okay? Now, here's the thing about it. It's like My Jewelers, but they're actually sending you out jewelry, okay? And there's something else you need to know about this company. The company, the bank that they're actually using, okay? This is something, when you get this trade line, you do have to really look at it. It goes from $8,000 up to $15,000. This is a line of credit, okay, that shows up on your credit file. All right, now, that being said, as a matter of fact, I'll post some images too to show proof that it actually does report to the credit bureau. Now, here's the thing about it. They don't do a hard pull on your credit, okay? They don't do a hard pull on your credit. So that's the good part about it. If you're trying to beef up your credit file, if you need to try to buy a car, or you're trying to get qualified to get into a house, or you're trying to get higher loan limits and stuff like that, this is one of those trade lines you definitely should take a look at, all right? Now, that being said, like I said, I'll put a link below. You have to excuse me, guys. I'm sorry?
We're good over here, guys?
We're good. Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you. Sorry for the interruption. But going back to this here trade line, it goes from $8,000 up to $15,000 trade line. Now, again, going back to the bank, I was telling you about the bank. All right. So the bank is M like Michael, B like Barry, B like boy. Okay, M like Michael, B like boy, N like Nancy, B like boy. That's going to be the bank. Now, one of the things, in order for you to get this trade line, when you sign up, okay, and they send you out an email, okay, this email may go to your spam or your trash folder, okay? And so by it going to your spam or trash folder, you need to go there in order to activate the email or finish filling out the application in order for you to get the trade line, okay? So when you get that first email, make sure you whitelist it so that way you would know that you'll get all your other emails. And whitelisting means that you're giving them okay to email you the documents so you can fill out so you can actually get the trade line. All right. Now, why it goes from 8,000 up to 15,000? Well, when you have like real bad credit, you're going to be on the low end. Now, I would tell you, if you have a 700 or higher, this here type of trade line will not benefit you. All right. So if you have 700 or higher, do not get this trade line. All right. I'm just giving you all transparency. It's not for you. If you have less than a 700, this trade line will help you. All right. So that's the first trade line. Now, the second trade line, many of you all know, is credit strong. Okay. And so with the credit strong trade line, we know that it goes from 1,100 up to 30,000, right? And it reports to all three credit bureaus as well, right? So taking the top end of that shop IJ online trade line, 15,000, just looking at that one, 15,000. Then a credit strong at 30,000, right? Now here's the thing about I want to mention to you about credit strong. In reference to that 30,000 trade line, I probably would not go up that high, and here's the reason why. If you add on a $30,000 debt, it's going to increase your debt to income ratio. Excuse me for pointing, guys. I apologize for that. Scallops are good. It's just tiny. Now, I also got some catfish too. So, think about it. I want to try this catfish without the sauce. There's no flavor on the catfish. So, this here sauce, using this sauce, let's see. Getting the sauce and putting it on the catfish, it takes it up there, right? So, going back to the credit phone, whenever you put a high limit account on your file, okay, and it's a maxed out account and you're paying it down, the thing about it is going to push up your debt to income ratio. So that's the reason why I tell people with credit strong, the maximum amount of a trade line that I would consider putting on my credit file with credit strong is about $5,000. Because if you get the other trade line, that's going to be 15, 8 to 15, and then another 5. So you're already touching almost $20,000 in trade lines as well. Now that would help bring down your debt to income ratio and help level off your utilization. All right. Now there's one more, all right, that I've been telling you all about as well, that gives you up to 30,000 also. Excuse me. Guys, if you come to Vegas, please do not miss this place, okay? This is the Crab and Spikes. But again, I would not go to the one in downtown Vegas. The reason is because it's going to be way too crowded. Go to the one in Henderson, okay? You're going to have more room. It's going to be less congested, and you'll enjoy yourself more. And make sure you get a booth, unless you come in with a lot of family. Now, again, that being said, that other $30,000 trade line, okay, is with the Tomo card, okay? So if you're trying to build up your credit, then the Tomo card is the card you want to get, right? Because it's no credit check. And by the way, all of these here trade lines are no credit check, right? Now, that's 3 trade lines totaling $75,000. But here's something else I would do. This is how I would play it. If I'm rebuilding my credit, I would get a tribal lender loan that does not report to my credit file. All right, and so that would be like big buck loans, green dollar loans. Also, you're probably looking at Viva payday loans, right? So those type of loans up to $5,000. What I would do is, and the reason I'm telling you those loans, because if you have a low credit score, low income, it's much easier to go after those loans. Those are on platforms that deal with tribal lenders, so they're much easier to qualify for. But what I would do, again, going back, excuse me, I would get a loan from them. I would join a credit union, okay? And I would open up a secured credit card as well as a secured loan. Now, let me tell you the credit unions you want to join, because this is the key play to help you get larger lines of credit, all right? The one that you actually want to get is the credit lines you actually want to get is the credit line, the credit unions. You want to go with a Vantage 3 institution or a Vantage 4 institution. So those Vantage 3 or those Vantage 4 institutions, that's going to be like NASA Credit Union, Vantage 4, your Vantage 3 Credit Union. Just one moment.
Of course, I'll come
All
back.
right. Okay. So, I guess I'm moving too slow. But at the same time, with the Vantage 3, that where I told you all about VCU, Baxter Credit Union, or Veridian, okay? So you want to go with those type of credit unions. Even like with Penn Fed, or even Navy Federal, because those are FICO 9 credit unions, right? So by you adding these other positive trade lines, even when you have a lower credit score, because you're adding more positive to your account, it's helping push down your DTI. This will help you qualify for more funding, okay? And those would be the lenders that will easily start giving you $5, $10, $15,000 trade lines, like unsecured credit cards and loans, all right? Now, I know my wife's like, hey, I'm ready to eat too. Well, so I just wanted to make a video and tell you guys. I hope that's helpful to you. Put a comment in the, if you ever been here or would you come. Like I said, they give you a whole crab law. Well, this is the all-you-can-eat, starting at $38.99. Then, you know, since we got the all-you-can-eat here, and my wife ordered the catfish thing, there's no use of ordering 2 of these, you know. So anyway, if you have any questions, you need to schedule a one-on-one consultation. Click the link in the description. Schedule a one-on-one consultation. Thank you. Sorry about that.